What shape is a round balloon? Round, right? Well, sure, if you only blow it up part of the way. But most round balloons come equipped with a smaller portion that connects the balloon's mouthpiece to its body. This is called the neck of the balloon. As a round balloon becomes full, its shape begins to taper, and the neck may begin to inflate as well, creating a teardrop or a pear shape to the balloon. It can be difficult to safely inflate both a balloon's body and its neck. The reason for that is pressure. Because the neck has a narrow cylindrical shape, the pressure required to sustain an inflated neck is higher than the pressure required to keep the round body of the balloon inflated. For this reason, if the neck and body of a balloon are inflated separately, often the neck will deflate into the round part of the balloon as the pressures equalize. To better understand why this happens, think of the neck and the body as being like separate balloons, a round and an airship. Here a 16-inch round is blown up to 12 inches and attached to a 6-inch diameter airship. When they are connected, the airship deflates, blowing up the round until its pressure is high enough to balance the higher pressure inside the airship. To safely inflate a balloon down its neck, the pressure in the round body must be high enough to sustain the neck. If the neck is too narrow compared to the body, such as on a giant 36-inch round, this is impossible to do, since the amount of pressure required to inflate the neck is higher than the amount that will burst the body. However, most smaller balloons can be necked once they become full. The only challenge that an inflator must overcome in order to do this safely is to get past the neck-body transition. Once this part is inflated, its negative curvature creates a force pulling outward in addition to inward that will keep it inflated. To make this happen, one way is to first blow up the balloon very full, so that the round body has built up considerable pressure, enough to keep the neck inflated. This must be done carefully to avoid popping. Then, to encourage the neck-body transition to inflate, gently and slowly stretch the balloon's neck. If the pressure in the body is high enough, it will push air into the neck, and the neck will stay inflated. This stretch can be repeated as more air is blown into the balloon to encourage the neck to continue inflating instead of the body. This process can be continued until the pressure in the balloon exceeds the strength of the balloon's body, and the balloon pops. You may wish to fully stretch the balloon's neck first before attempting this technique. This has the effect of reducing the amount of pressure required to inflate the neck, and is likely to lead to a wider and a softer neck as well. This method also makes inflation less dangerous, since it no longer requires such high pressure to have built up in the body before neck inflation. Good luck, and be sure you always neck safely and responsibly.